Hi, everyone. It's an honor to stand before you today as we approach a new year, a year full of endless possibilities and opportunities. As we look ahead to 2025, I want you to embark on a journey of transformation. Transformation is not just a word, it is a mindset, a commitment to becoming the best version of yourself and the key to unlocking your fullest potential. Today, we'll explore how to turn this vision of transformation into a reality and how you can take charge of your life and make this year the turning point in your personal growth and success. Whether you're here to gain insight, find motivation, or simply discover a new way forward, I promise that the steps that we discuss today will empower you to approach 2025 with confidence today, a mindset ready for change. So, I welcome you to open your hearts and minds, and let's dive into how we can truly transform our lives and make this year the one that sets us on the path to greatness. In 2025, you have an opportunity to transform your life in ways you never imagined. The truth is, transformation begins with a choice, a commitment to take control of your future. If you're tired of feeling stuck, exhausted from letting life slip by, and desperate for change, then now is the time. This year can be the turning point you've been waiting for, but it will require you to embrace discomfort, challenge your limitations, and be relentless in your pursuit of growth. Transformation isn't something that happens overnight. It's not a magic formula, nor is it as easy as simply making a New Year's resolution. Transformation requires consistent effort, relentless discipline, and an unshakable belief in yourself. It's about deciding to step outside of your comfort zone, leaving behind the excuses, the doubts, and the fears that have been holding you back. For most of us, the journey to transformation begins with self-awareness. You need to look in the mirror and ask yourself, what am I truly capable of? You have to ask yourself, what do I really want? And most importantly, you have to answer those questions honestly, no matter how uncomfortable it may feel. This is the first step toward creating the life you deserve. To transform your life in 2025, you need to shed the weight of past mistakes, failures, and regrets. They're just baggage dragging you down, holding you back, making you doubt your potential. Let me tell you something, your past doesn't define you. It doesn't matter what has happened before. It doesn't matter how many times you've fallen. What matters is your decision to rise. No matter how many times you've been knocked down, your ability to get back up and keep moving forward is what truly defines you. Think about your greatest accomplishments in life, how they felt. They didn't come easily, did they? No, they came from the moments when you chose to rise above your circumstances, to push yourself beyond your limits. When you were exhausted, when every part of you wanted to quit, but you kept going. That's where transformation begins. It starts when you realize that your strength doesn't come from external circumstances, but from within. The true power lies in your mindset, your willingness to fight through every obstacle, and your ability to persevere when the odds are stacked against you. Transformation begins with discipline. We all know that success isn't a result of talent alone. It's a result of hard work, consistency, and sacrifice. In 2025, you need to make a commitment to yourself that you will wake up each day and give it your all. No more procrastination, no more excuses. Your dreams are waiting for you, but they won't wait forever. Every minute you waste is a minute you'll never get back. So take control of your time. Prioritize the things that matter most to you. Stop wasting time on things that don't serve your purpose or your vision for the future. But let's get one thing clear, transformation is not a straight path. It's a journey full of ups and downs, twists and turns. There will be days when you feel like giving up, when the obstacles seem insurmountable, when the challenges seem too much to bear. But here's the thing, those are the moments that matter the most. They are the moments that will define you. Will you choose to quit, Or will you choose to keep pushing even when it feels impossible? Success is born out of struggle. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger. Every failure is a lesson in disguise. When you fail, you don't lose, you learn. And learning is the key to growth. You will encounter failure along the way, but it's not the failure that counts, it's how you respond to it. When you fall, get back up. When you stumble, rise stronger. That's the mindset of a person who transforms their life. Transformation also involves letting go of limiting beliefs. For so long, you've allowed your fears to control you. You've believed the lies that you're not good enough, not capable enough, or not worthy of success. But those beliefs are nothing more than chains that keep you bound to mediocrity. You must free yourself from those chains. Understand this, you are enough, capable of more than you can imagine. The only thing that's been standing in your way is the story you've been telling yourself. Change that story. Tell yourself that you are powerful, resilient, and unstoppable. When you start to believe that, the world around you will begin to change. Now, I want you to think about what you really want for your life. If you could have everything you dream of, what would that look like? Where do you want to be at the end of 2025? You need to paint a vivid picture of your future, because without a clear vision, you'll wander aimlessly. You have to know where you're going. So set goals, big goals, challenging goals. Goals that scare you, because those are the goals worth pursuing. But don't just set goals, set a plan. Break them down into small, manageable steps, and every day take consistent action toward achieving them. You are the only one who can make this transformation happen. No one else can do it for you. You are the architect of your life. And if you want to build something great, you have to put in the work. You have to sacrifice, you have to grind in silence, because true success is built in the quiet moment when no one is watching, when it feels like no one is rooting for you. But even in those moments, you have to keep going. Success is about what you do when no one else is looking, when no one else believes in you. That's when your character is tested. In 2025, the world will be waiting for you to step up. Your dreams are waiting for you to take action. There is no better time than now to make the decision to change your life, but you have to want it. You have to be willing to do whatever it takes, to sacrifice the comfort, to face the fear, and to push yourself to the edge of what you think is possible. Because when you do that, you'll discover that you are capable of achieving things you once thought were impossible. There will be people who doubt you. There will be people who tell you that you're not good enough, that you're dreaming too big. Don't listen to them. They don't know your potential. They don't know what you're capable of. But you do. You know what's inside of you. You know the fire that burns in your soul. And if you listen to that fire, if you trust in your ability to rise, you will conquer every challenge that comes your way. As you step into 2025, remember that transformation is not a one-time event. It's a lifestyle. It's about waking up every day with purpose, with passion, and with the unwavering belief that you can create the life you want. But it will require sacrifices. It will require hard work. It will require you to push past your comfort zone. But I promise you, if you commit to this journey, you will look back at the end of the year and see a version of yourself that you never thought possible. You will see someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient than you've ever been. You will see someone who faced the odds, who fought through the pain, who pushed past the doubts, and who came out victorious. So take the first step today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The time is now. Your transformation starts the moment you decide it will. You have everything you need to make 2025 the year you change your life forever. And when you look back at the end of this year, you'll be proud of the person you became, the person you chose to be. It's time to transform your life. The world is waiting for you to show up. And when you do, the world won't be able to stop you. Transformation begins with a choice because it all starts in your mind. You have to make a decision, a conscious choice, to take control of your life and change your direction. It's easy to get stuck in the routine of life, to accept things as they are and feel that change is too difficult or too far out of reach. But real transformation happens when you acknowledge that you have the power to make a decision today that will set the course for your future. Without that initial choice to change, nothing will happen. The path may not always be clear, and there may be moments of doubt, but the commitment to transform is the first crucial step. This choice isn't about making a simple wish or a fleeting desire. It's about a commitment to action. When you choose to transform, you're not just saying, I want something better. You're saying, I am willing to do what it takes. That's the defining moment when you draw a line in the sand, saying no more excuses, no more delays. It's the moment you decide that your past, your circumstances, or your failures will no longer control your future. It's an empowering realization that you have the strength and capability to create a new version of yourself, no matter what challenges you face along the way. The truth is, change doesn't come from waiting for the perfect moment or for the right set of circumstances. It comes from making the decision that now is the time to act and then taking the first step. It's about deciding to no longer live in complacency, but to push yourself towards something greater. The path to transformation is filled with uncertainty. But when you choose to embrace that uncertainty, you're opening the door to new possibilities. The choice to transform is a declaration that you will no longer accept mediocrity, that you will aim for more than just surviving, you'll strive for thriving. Once you make that choice, everything begins to shift. The fear of the unknown starts to become excitement, the discomfort becomes fuel for growth, and the obstacles become challenges to overcome. But it all starts with the decision to make a change, to embrace the challenge, and to push forward. This is where transformation begins, when you make the choice to no longer stay the same, to take control, and to begin moving toward the life you want to create. The power lies within you, but it all starts with the decision to act. Self-awareness is the foundation of transformation because it allows you to understand who you truly are and what you want out of life. Without this understanding, it's easy to get lost in the noise of the world, following paths that aren't aligned with your true desires or values. Being self-aware means being able to look inward and recognize your strengths, weaknesses, habits, and triggers and triggers. It means understanding not only where you are right now, but also where you want to go. This clarity is essential because without it, you can't make intentional decisions about the future or take meaningful steps toward change. Self-awareness also helps you recognize the limiting beliefs and patterns that have held you back. We all carry mental and emotional baggage that shapes our actions and reactions. Whether it's fear of failure, doubts about our worth, or negative self-talk, these patterns often keep us stuck. When you become aware of these thought processes, you can start to challenge and reframe them. You can begin to understand why you act a certain way, why you avoid certain situations, or why you limit yourself in certain areas. This understanding gives you the power to choose differently, to break free from old habits and to replace them with healthier, more empowering ones. Additionally, self-awareness is key because it helps you set goals that are in alignment with your true desires. It's easy to set goals based on external expectations or what others think you should be doing, but true fulfillment comes from goals that resonate deeply with your inner values. When you are self-aware, you understand what truly motivates you, what excites you, and what gives your life meaning. This insight allows you to set goals that are authentic to who you are, making them not only more achievable, but also more rewarding. Finally, self-awareness enables you to track your progress and adjust your course when necessary. Transformation isn't a straight path, and there will be times when you need to reassess where you are and whether your actions are taking you in the right direction. With self-awareness, you can recognize when you're off course, identify the reasons why, and make the necessary adjustments. This ongoing self-reflection is crucial for growth, because it ensures that you are not simply going through the motions, but are actively engaging with your transformation and adapting as you evolve. Self-awareness is not just a starting point, it's an ongoing practice that keeps you grounded and aligned as you work toward your goals. Letting go of past baggage is one of the most freeing and necessary steps in transforming your life. Many of us carry with us the weight of past mistakes, failures, regrets, and painful experiences, and these things can anchor us to a version of ourselves that no longer serves us. These memories, although part of our story, often hold us back from moving forward. When we hold on to the past, we keep reliving it, and it becomes the lens through which we view the present and the future. To truly transform, you must first acknowledge that the past is behind you and that it doesn't have to dictate your future. The burden of past baggage is not just emotional, it can also be mental and physical. It manifests as negative self-talk, self-doubt, fear of trying again, or an overwhelming sense of unworthiness. You may find yourself doubting your potential because of past failures or thinking that you'll never be able to break free from old patterns. But holding on to this weight only perpetuates the cycle of stagnation. Letting go requires forgiving yourself for past mistakes and accepting that you are not defined by your failures. Every person has fallen at some point, but that doesn't mean you have to stay down. The past can teach you lessons, but it does not have to control you. Another important aspect of releasing past baggage is freeing yourself from the opinions or judgments of others. People may have hurt you, criticized you, or made you feel small, but those opinions no longer matter. Carrying the weight of other people's views only keeps you from being the person you are meant to be. In order to move forward, you must realize that what others think of you does not determine your worth or your future. You are not defined by anyone's expectations or criticisms, but by the actions you take and the person you choose to become. Letting go of this baggage allows you to step into your true power, free from the limitations others have imposed upon you. Letting go of past baggage is not an easy process. It's a conscious decision that requires effort, patience, and often forgiveness. However, it is one of the most liberating things you can do for yourself. When you release the weight of the past, you create space for new experiences, new opportunities, and new growth. You open up the possibility of becoming a better version of yourself, one that isn't constrained by the mistakes or limitations of yesterday. To truly transform, you must make the decision to leave behind what no longer serves you and focus on creating a future that is rooted in the person you want to become. Letting go is not about forgetting the past, but about choosing to not let it control you anymore. Success comes from struggle because it is through facing and overcoming challenges that we grow the most. When life is easy, there is little to no pressure to push ourselves beyond our limits. It is only when we are tested, when we encounter obstacles and difficulties, that we are forced to tap into our inner strength and potential. Struggling is what builds resilience, character, and the skills needed to achieve greatness. Every time you push through a situation, you become stronger, more capable, and more prepared for the next challenge that lies ahead. The struggle is not something to be feared or avoided. It is the very thing that shapes us into who we are meant to be. Without hardship, there would be no growth. Whether it's the pain of failure, the frustration of slow progress, or the weight of adversity, each struggle offers valuable lessons that success cannot teach on its own. When we struggle, we learn perseverance, creativity, and determination. We learn to adapt and innovate, finding new ways to approach problems and finding strength in places we didn't know existed. Struggle also forces us to question our commitment and belief in our goals. It's easy to be motivated when things are going well, but when the road gets tough, that's when true dedication is tested. The willingness to keep going when everything feels like it's falling apart is what separates those who achieve success from those who give up. Success doesn't come from avoiding difficulty, but from the determination to continue pushing forward despite it. The most successful people are those who have faced the most challenges and yet chose to keep going, learning from each setback and using it as fuel to move forward. Ultimately, success that comes without struggle is fleeting. It may feel good in the moment, but without the depth and substance that struggle provides, it can lack the satisfaction and fulfillment that true success offers. The greatest rewards often come after the hardest battles, and the most significant achievements are those that have been earned through perseverance and hard work. Success that is born from struggle has meaning because it reflects not just the achievement itself, but the journey, the growth, and the strength that were cultivated along the way. It is this transformation through struggle that makes success truly worth it. Discipline is essential because it is the foundation of consistent progress. Without discipline, motivation alone is not enough to create lasting change. Motivation can be fleeting. It comes in bursts, often tied to external circumstances or emotions. But discipline is different. It's the ability to continue moving forward even when motivation wanes. It's about setting clear goals, sticking to a plan, and doing the work day in and day out regardless of how you feel in the moment. Discipline turns aspirations into achievements by creating a routine of action that propels you toward success. And one of the most powerful aspects of discipline is that it builds habits. Good habits are the building blocks of success, and they are forged through disciplined action. Whether it's waking up early, working out, studying, or staying focused on long-term goals, discipline ensures that these actions become second nature. Over time, these small, consistent efforts compound into significant progress. What might seem like a small, insignificant act today becomes a cornerstone of success tomorrow. Discipline is the force that keeps you on track, making sure you don't drift or become distracted by short-term pleasures or setbacks. Discipline also teaches you self-control, which is necessary for achieving any kind of lasting success. In a world filled with distractions and temptations, it's easy to get off course. Discipline allows you to say no to things that don't align with your goals, even when they seem appealing in the moment. It helps you resist the urge to procrastinate, to avoid the hard work, or to take shortcuts that lead to temporary comfort but long-term regret. It's through this ability to exercise self-control that you create the space for growth and progress to take place. Ultimately, discipline is what separates those who reach their potential from those who fall short. It's not about talent, luck, or external circumstances. It's about your ability to stay committed to the process, no matter how difficult it becomes. Discipline is a muscle that grows stronger with use, and it ensures that you keep moving toward your goals even when it feels easier to quit. The results of discipline may not always be immediate, but they are inevitable if you stay focused and consistent. Discipline is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. And without it, success becomes a distant dream rather than a tangible reality. Expecting ups and downs is crucial because life is never a straight path to success. There will always be moments of triumph, but there will also be moments of struggle, doubt, and failure. The journey to achieving your goals is not linear. It's filled with twists and turns, peaks and valleys. These fluctuations are part of the process. If you approach life expecting a smooth ride, you'll be unprepared when challenges arise, and it could shake your confidence or cause you to quit too soon. Embracing the reality of ups and downs prepares you mentally for both the good times and the difficult ones, allowing you to navigate them with strength and resilience. The downs are often where the most growth occurs. When you encounter obstacles, it's an opportunity to learn, adapt, and improve. Failures and setbacks reveal weaknesses, forcing you to address them and become better equipped to handle future challenges. These low points aren't signs of defeat, but stepping stones to greater success. They test your resolve, your determination, and your ability to stay focused on your goals, even when things aren't going your way. If you expect struggles, you'll be better prepared to face them head on, rather than being discouraged or overwhelmed when they come. At the same time, the ups provide motivation and a reminder of why you're on this journey. Success, progress, and breakthroughs fuel your confidence and drive. When things are going well, it's easy to feel invincible, but it's essential to remember that these moments are temporary too. They are to be celebrated, but they should also be seen as part of the larger cycle of growth. The ups and downs are not mutually exclusive. They work together, creating a rhythm that pushes you forward and keeps you moving even when things feel tough. The key is not to be swayed too much by either the highs or the lows. If you let your emotions be dictated by the peaks, you risk becoming complacent or overconfident, while getting lost in the valleys can lead to self-doubt and giving up. When you expect ups and downs, you develop a balanced perspective that helps you stay grounded and focused on the long-term goal. Success isn't about avoiding the lows. It's about learning to keep moving forward regardless of them, knowing that the next high is just around the corner if you stay the course. Overcoming limiting beliefs is essential because these beliefs often act as invisible barriers, keeping us from reaching our full potential. Limiting beliefs are the negative thoughts or convictions we hold about ourselves, others, or the world, which prevent us from pursuing our goals or even believing that success is possible. These beliefs are typically formed through past experiences, societal influences, or the opinions of others. They can manifest as thoughts like I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed, or I don't deserve happiness. The problem with these beliefs is that they are not based on fact, but rather on assumptions, and they limit our ability to grow, achieve, and live our best lives. The first step in overcoming limiting beliefs is recognizing that they exist. These beliefs often operate in the background of our minds, subtly influencing our decisions and actions without us even realizing it. We might feel anxious about trying new things, avoid taking risks, or settle for less than we deserve because of these ingrained beliefs. The key is to become aware of them, acknowledge when they arise, and challenge their validity. Are these beliefs based on your true potential? Or are they simply a reflection of past experiences or fears? Once you recognize them, you can begin to change the way you think about yourself and your capabilities. The next step is to replace those limiting beliefs with empowering ones. This involves shifting your mindset from one of scarcity and self-doubt to one of abundance and self-belief. It's about affirming your strengths, recognizing your value, and acknowledging that you are capable of more than you think. Overcoming limiting beliefs requires a shift in perspective, understanding that challenges are opportunities to learn and grow, not obstacles that confirm your inadequacy. It's about choosing to believe that you are worthy of success, and that the only thing standing between you and your goals is your willingness to push past fear and doubt. Overcoming limiting beliefs is not an easy task, and it requires consistent effort and self-reflection. You may need to confront deeply held fears and past experiences that have shaped your worldview. However, this process is empowering because once you start breaking free from these beliefs, you unlock your true potential. You begin to see opportunities where you once saw roadblocks. And you start taking actions that lead to personal and professional growth. Over time, as you continue to challenge and replace your limiting beliefs, you will build a mindset that is resilient, confident, and capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Setting clear goals and plans is crucial because it provides direction and focus, transforming dreams into actionable steps. Without clear goals, it's easy to drift aimlessly, unsure of where you're headed or how to get there. Goals give you something to strive for, a destination to reach, and a way to measure your progress. They help you stay motivated by providing clarity on what's important, allowing you to prioritize your time and energy on activities that move you closer to your desired outcome. When you set clear goals, you gain a sense of purpose, and every action you take is aligned with achieving that purpose. A well-defined goal is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This clarity is essential because it allows you to break down your larger ambitions into smaller, manageable tasks. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by big dreams, but when you create a plan with detailed steps, the process becomes less daunting. A clear goal enables you to focus on the next step rather than the entire journey, making it more likely that you'll stay on track and make consistent progress. This structured approach takes the guesswork out of how to get from where you are now to where you want to be, providing a roadmap that guides you through challenges. Planning is just as important as setting goals because it transforms intention into action. A plan is the blueprint for achieving your goals, providing the strategy and framework for how you'll turn your vision into reality. It involves identifying the necessary resources, setting timelines, and outlining the specific steps you need to take. Without a plan, even the clearest goals can remain distant dreams, easily sidetracked by distractions or unforeseen obstacles. A good plan helps you stay organized, break down tasks into smaller pieces, and ensures that every step you take is purposeful and aligned with your objectives. It also allows you to track your progress, making it easy to stay accountable, adjust when necessary. Finally, setting clear goals and creating actionable plans also helps you build confidence. As you see yourself making progress, achieving milestones, and ticking off tasks, your belief in your ability to succeed grows. The more you accomplish, the more momentum you build, and the more committed you become to your path. Goals and plans are not just about the end result, they are about the growth and transformation that happen along the way. By setting clear goals and crafting detailed plans, you create the structure needed to turn your ambitions into reality, making it possible to live the life you've envisioned. You are the architect of your life because you have the power to shape your own future. The choices you make every day determine the direction of your life. From the way you spend your time to the goals you set, you are the one who decides what path to take. Life is not something that just happens to you. It is something that you actively create through your thoughts, decisions, and actions. Whether you realize it or not, you have been constructing your life from the moment you were born. And the blueprint you follow is influenced by your beliefs, values, and vision for your future. The idea that you are the architect of your life means taking full responsibility for what you experience. It's about recognizing that no one else can dictate the course of your life unless you allow them to. You are not a passive participant in your own journey. You are the one in control. If things are not where you want them to be, you have the ability to change them. This requires self-awareness, taking ownership of your decisions, and not blaming circumstances or other people for your situation. You are the one who decides how to respond to life's challenges and whether or not you will continue to grow. Being the architect of your life also means understanding that you have the power to redesign it at any time. Life doesn't have to follow a set pattern or be confined to a single blueprint. If you're not happy with where you are or the direction you're headed, you can change course. This might involve creating new habits, learning new skills, or taking risks to pursue something you're passionate about. Just as an architect reimagines a building to fit a new purpose, you can reimagine your life and take steps to make that vision a reality. Change may be challenging, but it's within your control to take the first step toward building the life you want. Ultimately, being the architect of your life requires vision and commitment. It's not enough to have ideas and desires. You must also be willing to put in the work to bring those ideas to life. But most importantly, you must believe in your ability to create something meaningful. You are the one who can turn your dreams into a blueprint and build the life you've always wanted, piece by piece. This empowerment, once fully embraced, allows you to live a life that is truly your own. One that reflects your unique potential and purpose. Grind in silence is a mindset that emphasizes the importance of focusing on your goals without seeking external validation or attention. It's about dedicating yourself to the work, the effort, and grind without needing to announce it to the world. This approach allows you to stay focused on the process rather than being distracted by others' opinions or the pressure to show results immediately. When you grind in silence, your energy is spent on consistent effort, not on seeking praise or approval. The results will speak for themselves when the time is right, and you can quietly let your success be the loudest message. The idea of grinding in silence is also about avoiding unnecessary distractions. Social media conversations and comparisons with others can easily divert your attention from what truly matters. When you're constantly seeking acknowledgement or comparing your progress to others, you dilute your focus and delay your progress. By choosing to work quietly, you shield yourself from these distractions and put all your energy into improving, learning, and growing. This allows you to move forward with purpose and without the weight of external pressures weighing you down. Another reason to grind in silence is that it allows you to remain humble and grounded. It's easy to get caught up in wanting others to see your efforts and acknowledge your hard work, but humility keeps you focused on the bigger picture. When you're not preoccupied with what others think, you can concentrate on what you're building and the impact it will have. The quiet work ethic speaks volumes about your character and commitment. It shows that you are in it for the long haul, not for instant gratification or recognition. Finally, grinding in silence teaches patience and resilience. The process of growth, development, and success takes time, and results don't always come quickly. Working in silence means trusting the journey, knowing that success will come, but understanding that it's not always immediate. The quiet dedication to your goals builds inner strength, helping you weather the inevitable challenges along the way. By focusing on the work, not the applause, you cultivate the perseverance and focus needed to push through obstacles and continue on your path until you reach your desired destination. Don't listen to doubters, because their words can easily plant seeds of doubt in your own mind, making you question your potential and abilities. People who doubt you are often reflecting their own insecurities, fears, or limited perspectives. They may not understand your vision, and their lack of belief can lead them to discourage you from pursuing your dreams. However, their doubts are not a reflection of your worth or capabilities. They are merely a projection of their own limitations. When you listen to doubters, you allow their negativity to influence your mindset, which can derail you from your path towards success. In many cases, doubters don't have your best interests at heart. Even if they believe they do, they may want to protect you from failure. But their fear often comes from their own experiences or assumptions. They don't always understand that failure is not a final destination, but a stepping stone toward growth and learning. By listening to them, you might begin to make decisions based on their fears rather than your own aspirations. The only voice that truly matters in your journey is your own. It's your dreams, your vision, and your potential that should guide you, not the doubts of others. The reality is that doubt is a natural part of any ambitious journey. As you strive for something greater, there will always be people who question whether it's possible, whether you're capable, or whether you should even try. But those doubts are often a sign that you're on the right track. You're challenging the norm, and you're pushing beyond the boundaries that others have accepted. Don't let their doubts stop you. Use them as motivation to prove, not only to them but to yourself, that you are capable of achieving what they can't yet see. The more you focus on your goals, the less power their doubts will have over you. Ultimately, not listening to doubters is an act of self-belief. It requires trust in your vision, confidence in your abilities, and the understanding that your journey is yours alone. You don't need the approval or validation of others to pursue your dreams. Doubters may exist at every stage, but they don't define your journey. Stay focused on your purpose and let your actions, not your words, speak for you. By ignoring the doubters and staying true to yourself, you demonstrate the strength and resilience required to turn your dreams into reality. Transformation is not just a one-time event or a temporary phase. It is a lifestyle that requires consistent commitment and continuous effort. It's a decision to embrace growth every single day, to actively seek improvement, and to push yourself beyond your limits. Transformation is about making small, intentional changes that compound over time, leading to significant shifts in your mindset, habits, and ultimately your life. It's not about waiting for a moment of inspiration or an external event to spark change. Instead, it's about taking responsibility for your own growth and making transformation a regular part of your daily routine. Living a transformed life means aligning your actions with your goals, values, and vision. It's about consistently making choices that support the person you want to become, even when it's difficult. Whether it's waking up early to work on your personal development, committing to physical fitness, or learning new skills, transformation requires discipline. It's about being intentional with your time and energy, dedicating yourself to the pursuit of betterment in all areas of life. This lifestyle involves embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, recognizing that each obstacle is a stepping stone toward becoming the best version of yourself. Transformation is also a process of self-awareness and reflection. It involves regularly assessing where you are and where you want to go. It's about understanding that growth is not linear and that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. However, by making transformation a lifestyle, you cultivate the resilience to keep moving forward despite setbacks. You learn to adapt, adjust your approach, and keep evolving. This mindset shift from seeing challenges as failures to viewing them as lessons is one of the key elements of transformation. It allows you to stay focused on the long-term vision rather than getting discouraged by temporary difficulties. Ultimately, transformation as a lifestyle is about embracing the process of becoming rather than focusing solely on the end result. It's about understanding that growth is not a destination but a continuous journey. By making transformation a part of your everyday life, you are committing to living with intention, purpose, and determination. This commitment to personal evolution allows you to unlock your full potential, achieve your goals, and continuously improve in every aspect of your life. It's a mindset that leads to lasting change and creates a life that reflects your true capabilities. In conclusion, transforming your life in 2025 is not just about setting a goal for the new year. It's about adopting a mindset that embraces growth, resilience, and discipline every single day. It begins with a choice, a commitment to shaping your future and believing in your power to create change. As you embark on this journey, self-awareness will guide your steps, allowing you to let go of past baggage and rise stronger through the challenges you face. Success doesn't come without struggle, but it is through struggle that true transformation occurs. And discipline is the key that unlocks the potential for lasting change. Understand that there will be ups and downs, but each moment offers an opportunity to grow, learn, and get closer to the person you are meant to become. Overcome the limiting beliefs that hold you back, set clear goals, and make a plan to achieve them. Be the architect of your own life, taking ownership of every decision and action. Grind in silence, focus on the work, and let the results speak for themselves. Don't let doubters deter you. Trust your journey and remain steadfast in your belief that you can achieve what others may not see in you. Remember, transformation is not a destination. It's a lifestyle that requires constant commitment. But with every step you toward becoming the best version of yourself, you'll create a life that reflects your full potential. So as you move forward into 2025, let this be the year that you not only envision your transformation, but make it a reality. Embrace the challenges, stay disciplined, and never lose sight of the power within you. The future is yours to shape, and with determination, consistency, and self-belief, you will build a life that is greater than you ever imagined. This is your time to transform, grow, and become the person you were always meant to be. Thank you for taking the time to listen and engage with this message. I hope it has inspired and motivated you to take charge of your life and begin your transformation in 2025. Remember, the journey is yours to create, and every step forward is a step toward the life you've always envisioned. Stay focused, stay disciplined, And most importantly, believe in yourself. Goodbye for now, and may the year ahead bring you growth, strength, and success. Keep pushing, keep striving, and know that you have the power to make this the best year of your life. Take care, and never stop transforming.